Well, you found it. The Easter egg that was hidden deep, deep within the file. So far that I could not find the file, but here it is. This is a true testament that a lot of people who are in the profession say just go out and shoot. Everyone from indie filmmakers to A-listers say the exact same thing. And ironically, back in the day, that's exactly what I was doing. I was trying to just go out and shoot. Had an iPhone, I had an iPad, I had friends, actors who wanted to just act, do something creative, and that's where we started. The premise of this is flags, so red flags, green flags when it comes to dating. And I heard a couple of stories about people dating, and so I thought, hey, it'd be really funny to make a series out of it. I've always had that dream. And so this was the first attempt on seeing what it would look like if I could do it. I didn't know how to write a script. I didn't know how to film. I didn't know anything about rule of thirds. I knew nothing. All I knew is if I aimed the camera and their faces are on the camera, it'd probably work. And so this was the result. Did it work? Sure. Is it polished? Absolutely not. But you got to start somewhere. This is my baseline. So I don't know how many years ago this was, but fast forward, I made a film and it went to festivals and it won awards. And this is how you can do it. So you got to start somewhere, though, and you have to be willing to fail and just be dumb. And that's what I did. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I didn't have any money, so I went to a library and I checked out a room. And this is actually at the library. There's my light. Brought a light. Didn't know if I'd need it or not. At the library, they let you check out a room for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. And that's what we did. And it's supposed to be a coffee shop eventually. I forgot to bring coffee cups. I wasn't even thinking. I bought a cactus and put it in there because I was thinking of the show Between Two Ferns, which I thought was hilarious. Those were actors playing actors. And that was my concept. And then the rest is history. I had a script, which was an outline. Everyone just kind of improvised and would, hit certain beats. That was my main goal, to tell a story about these two people going on a date. And that was it. So enjoy, and look out for the next Easter egg. They're going to be all over. So what was it that brought you guys to this project?
Money.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, it's a good role. Plus, I get to work with you. I've never worked with you before. This is going to be wonderful.
Yeah. Thanks. So you're really excited about working together?
Well, yeah. Who wouldn't be? You're a name, right? You're a name in the industry. You're following in your mother's footsteps.
That's sweet. Isn't everyone a name in the industry, though? If you really think about it, like as soon as you're in the industry, you're a name in the industry, literally.
I suppose if you have, 34 IMDb credits, or you have 3.4 IMDb credits, your name is where
you're
it is,
technically
right?
a name.
Yeah, we're all names. Yeah, sure, we're all names.
Do you consider yourself a name in the industry?
Well, there's, big names like, Captain Kangaroo, or that guy that does those Maytag commercials. Those are big names.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm not quite there yet.
Smaller font for now?
Well, yeah, smaller name.
Smaller name. Special name in the industry? Do you think of yourself as special?
I think that people like my work and that they would like to use me again.
Why do you think you were chosen for this project?
There just aren't enough hairy-chested men in this world, I think, is probably the truth.
Are you taking an anti-shaving stance? Is that what I'm hearing? That was a serious question you're asking.
Well, I actually have to keep this face for a role that I'm doing in 2 months. And, they already have picture lock for some of the stuff we've done, and I got to keep continuity. You know how continuity is, right?
Yeah.
They tell you not to grow anymore after your best 12.
Yes, that one was rough for me.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Don't cut your hair, don't get a tan.
Yes.
It's not going to happen.
Don't grow a mustache.
I'm not going to get
right?
a tan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm I mean, I'll try to avoid growing a mustache. But
Yeah.
how do you feel about yours? Do you feel like it does good things for your face?
It tickles.
It tickles?
Nonstop, 24 hours a day. I wake up in the middle of the night going, oh my God, Sheila, you are so beautiful. What? I do believe
Hi,
a woman's beauty lies deep, deep, deep within her soul. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
I'm Harold. You're my date tonight. I'm Harold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know I may not look exactly like my picture, but you haven't aged at all.
No. That's because my pictures were taken 6 months ago.
Oh yeah.
When were yours taken?
I'm not exactly sure when they were taken. I mean, it's not actually my pictures. They were just a friend of mine who everybody gets confused with me. They think I look just like him and stuff. I met him at my MMA tournaments, mixed marital arts, those. And, yeah, we're just friends, and everybody thinks we look alike.
Yeah, well,
Here I am, sitting at a table with a beautiful woman like you, and, it seems like a win-win for me. Ha-ha!
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yeah.
Tell me, what do you look for in a woman in a relationship?
Well, I look for a woman who likes a little adventure. You know what I mean? Little love of life and a little bit of love of luxury. I got a lot to provide a woman. A woman who would like my woodworking skills, is certainly a plus. Definitely.
That's weird. The man I dated last year was rather into woodworking.
Oh, well.
But you see, what I like in a man is someone who doesn't
Oh
lie.
my God, look at your
on his-
hands.
yeah.
Oh,
Someone
God.
who doesn't lie
Whoa.
on his profile.
What?
Who can be honest and trustworthy.
Oh, that's me to a fault.
Someone like a man's man.
A man's man.
Yeah.
Ha! That's like one of them sweater wearing fellas, ain't it? Look at me, I'm a man's man.
It's someone who's respected by other women, who knows how to be with a woman.
Oh, I know how to handle a woman, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I get compliments on my hand skills every time.
That's funny because I really didn't read you that way.
Really?
Really. Why don't you try to tell me something unusual, interesting about yourself?
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I try and take care of myself, you know what I mean? I eat healthy. I trim my ear hairs, because, sometimes they get a little long. Curly Q, wake me up in the middle of the night, drive down the window with the window open and go out the window and stuff like that. It kind of is irritating.
Mm-hmm.
Irritating. That's a pun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm afraid of eating anything that used to have eyes. But, I can't eat avocado.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't eat that damn stuff. No. It's like one of them, holy crosses against, one of them devil people. Because, it just makes my throat go and fill up with all kinds of phlegm and stuff like that. And then I'd be like,
That's
right
thank
onto
you.
the floor
Thank
and
you.
stuff.
That
Oh,
is unusual.
God, yeah.
That's
That's-
unusual.
Yeah.
I sleepwalk.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of
No.
hot, actually.
Yeah. This one time I woke up in the bathroom.
She's awake and she's yet sleeping and she's still moving around and stuff. I kind of like that idea of.
Yeah.
Tell me about a little bit of that.
Yeah. This one time I woke up in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Completely ready to leave for work.
Oh, yeah.
Makeup on, clothes on.
Clothes on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything.
Oh.
I don't even know if I brushed my teeth.
Oh. A wild woman. You're a wild woman.
Well, you should know. This
Yeah.
other time I woke up in the kitchen
Uh-huh.
cutting apples with a knife.
Did you harm your hands? Let me see your hands. Oh, they look perfect and
It
soft.
turns out I'm very precise at cutting fruit in my sleep.
Oh, well, that could be something to think about in the
Mhm.
future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. So,
That's all you've got to say about that?
why don't you just tell me a little bit of something about where you've been, who you've been with, the kind of guys that you have failed relationships with, so I know exactly how to give you something that you can look forward to for a happy future.
You mean like Jim? Yeah, Jim. He used to work at this woodworking shop. Big orange sign out front. Don't remember the name.
Orange
He'd only
sign.
take me there after hours. He wanted to work on his other wood, if you know what I mean. But he
Big
wouldn't-
orange sign, you say?
Yeah, and he wouldn't introduce me to his dad. He was adamant about it.
Really?
Didn't tell me why.
Oh, because yeah, that's some interesting stuff. Because woodworking fans and workers are kind of rare in these parts. And I own the best woodworking shop in 4 County,
Mm-hmm.
and it's got the big orange sign out in front. And the funny thing, is my son's name is Jim.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I see why you kept him to yourself. Yeah.